Good evening, fans. Welcome back to another Teton hockey game against the UNC Bears. Happy Veterans Day across America. We're about to get underway. Tyler Forrest steps in for the draw, wins it back to Matt Folstad in the neutral zone. He'll truck in and try to chip it in, but catches a skate of the UNC player. They clear the zone, now a one-on-one opportunity. UNC drives net, shot saved by Romero. He'll swallow that up for a whistle in 19:49 remaining in the first.
We have a few lineup changes for the Tetons today. Aaron Romarelli will be in net for the Tetons today, and Bettazzoni is out. We have Folstad in for Cody Johnson today, and I think everything else is going to be just as it was last night.
With that, the puck drops, won by Tyler Forrest, now plugged up on the far side boards. It chips down behind the net to Folstad. He'll try to plug it up and try to get some support. He wins that battle and chips it over, loose back in front of the net, picked up now by Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly through the neutral zone. He charges in, fires one on net, hits a stick, trickles now in front, and UNC starts their charge out in the neutral zone. Quick chip there by Dalton Johnson. He'll drive in himself, hold it at the blue line, and fire it on net, but catch the skate of Morrison for UNC, who will try to chip it out, and now intercepted by Tustin. Tustin regroups to the neutral zone, passes up to Dalton Johnson. He tries to dump it in, catches a stick of a defender, and now they go back up ice. Delayed icing will bring it back down into the UNC zone with 19:08 remaining in the first period. With that, puck drop be the right, a UNC goaltender. Stepping for that draw is Matt Tustin. And just getting the roster for UNC, number 29, Laguerre. It finds its way down into the Teton territory. Romero steps out, leaves it for Winkle. He'll cycle it low for Kuhn to pick it up. Kuhn now behind the net, takes a hit, shrugs the pass off, and gets it to Saquette now, who's plugged up on the far side wall. Battled for on the far side wall. UNC gets it down low, tries to make the pass, but catches the shin pad of Saquette and trickles up to the point. Kept in there by UNC. Quick shot on net, swallowed up by Romero, and we'll take another whistle with 18:41 remaining in the first. They liking the action so far tonight, Cater?
So far, so good. I think both teams kind of got their rest in, got a lot of fluids there ready for today. Last night was a hard-fought game. Both teams played very well. UNC came out on top, so I know the Tetons are looking for a win tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say.
There we are. Puck drop to the right of Romarelli, as you call him. One back by UNC, and it finds its way behind the net. Lincoln gets it on the near boards. He'll go to make a pass out. No one there to receive it, and that should go for an icing. So we'll take that right back down into the Teton zone.
That icing call will leave Gruska, Lincoln, and Zagurskis out up front for the Tetons with Welticol and Kraft on the back end.
You're getting the pronunciations down. I'm proud of you. Grushka steps in. Puck drop won by Grushka over to Kraft. He'll try to get to Zagurskis. Puck gets chipped up but regained by Zagurskis in the neutral zone. Now Lincoln has that on the near side. Lincoln carries it around low. Quick shot. Gets a skate there and catches it back into the low corner. UNC makes a quick chip off. It trickles down to Teton territory. Welticol picks it up with one on. He'll shrug off, leave it for Winkle. He gets plugged up now in the far corner. Now it's picked up by Grushka. He'll make a move, find Kraft on the near side. He'll find Grushka streaking up the middle. Grushka cuts over, drives in, passes back to Zagurska. Shot, saved by UNC goaltender, and it goes behind the net. UNC rings it around. It's picked up by Oken now on the far side. He'll shove it right back down low for Zagurskis to get to it. Still battled for loose into the corner. Couple of jerseys both sides trying to get it out. UNC wins that battle. They try to clear it. Missed pass, almost intercepted. Oh, it catches the back of the skate. Now Mezek has an opportunity. He drives in, tries to make the pass. It gets chipped off a defender's stick there, and Gonzalez will leave it up for a winger to pick. Intercepted by Hoffman. Quick shot on net there. Caught him off guard almost.
A little bit, yeah.
That trickles into the near corner and out fought for with a couple of jerseys from both sides. Chips out to the front. Hoffman at the point, fires one shot, hits a shin pad and redirects into the corner, where Oken will wrap it around for Mezek to chase it down. Folstad steps in, chips it in further into the corner, and now behind the net, Landsberg steps in. Just battle for the story of the game so far is battling these corners and behind the net so far.
Absolutely, and I know after last night, the way the shots turned out on the scoreboard there, that the Tetons' game plan was to get everything on net, shots from every angle. So you're going to see a lot of shots, hopefully, from the Tetons tonight. UNC doing a great job, though, bringing it the other way as well.
Bad redirection, I should say, behind the net there. Chips it right out in front. Good play there by Landsberg to get it out. UNC now has it in their own zone. They'll come near side winger, miss the pass, and that'll go for a delayed icing. And now it's confirmed. 16:34 remaining in the first, and that puck drop should be to the right of the UNC goaltender.
UNC won't be able to get a change there, and the Tetons will leave out Williams, Forrest, and Chris Hilly with Dalton Johnson and Travis Kuhn on the back end.
Bailey for UNC taking on Williston State Tetons' Andy Williams for this draw. Puck drop won by Williams, back to Kuhn. Kuhn shoots, hits a skate, loose in front of the net. UNC trickles it over into the near side corner. Now it's battled for, picked up by Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly rings it in down low, intercepted by UNC. Good pinch by Kuhn to keep the zone down to Williams now. Williams to Forrest. Forrest behind the net, back to Williams in the near corner. Passes it far side, point to Dalton Johnson. Quick shot off the stick of UNC, loose in front of the net. No one's there to receive it. He'll trickle far corner. Forrest will ring it around the boards. Chris Hilly steps in to gather it on the half wall. It trickles out, regained the neutral zone by Kuhn. Kuhn goes to Dalton Johnson. Dalton Johnson back to Kuhn. Kuhn near side to Chris Hilly, hits a stick and gets it in deep. And it's fought for now right above the circle. Intercepted by Williams. It gets passed over to the back door to Williams. And can't quite keep a handle on it. UNC now in the charge in the neutral zone. They'll fire one off of Kraft's shin pad there. They'll try to chip it out. UNC with a great effort to keep the zone. Still fought for near the half wall on the far side. Kept in by UNC, loose puck, good hit by Kraft there, and now Andy Williams has it. He charges in, passes over to Chris Hilly. Chris Hilly tries to make a shot, does so, saved by the goaltender, and trickles now behind the net, where it's regained by UNC.
That line will go for a change. They're tired. They've been out there for a good period of time.
Absolutely, and now a quick move there by Kraft, gets it up to Tustin. Tustin charges over, he'll try to drive net, loose in front, and a quick save, loose still, another shot, might have catch a jersey there. Winkle, tries to get that pass in the middle, no one's home to receive it. And it finds its way back into the Teton zone where Weltico will go off the boards far side to Saquette. He tries to hit Tustin there. It's intercepted by Leonard, and now UNC has it on the charge with Weber. Weber charges in. He makes a move, loses a bit of an edge, but recaptures the puck. He'll leave it down low. And UNC has it now at the half wall. Back up to the point. Point jumps it in down low. Still trying to learn all those UNC names to keep up with those fast-moving jerseys. Intercepted by Tustin. He'll carry in the neutral zone, charge over into UNC territory, and an offsides with 14:35 remaining in the first period. Shots 2-4 in favor of the Tetons.
That'll bring out the Gruska line of Lincoln and Zagurskis on the wings. Dalton Johnson and Travis Kuhn on the back end. A lot better first period here for the Tetons, I think. Both teams still fighting hard. I know UNC's coming off of a big win last night. That's going to help them out in the rankings.
Still not quite the intensity that there was in some of the last minutes of those games. Now a delayed call, it's probably going to go to Dalton Johnson there for interference. So we'll blow that dead, and they're going to give Dalton Johnson the interference call. I missed it. I did not see what happened.
I was following the play up ice there. I didn't see. I just seen a UNC player fall to the ice, and I'm not too sure if it was a collision between the two or...
It might have been. Knowing Dalton Johnson on a personal level, it's hard to get that guy in the penalty box. He usually is a fairly tame. That's the word. I was going to say blue collar, hard working, but we'll go with that. Grushko will step in for that draw. Teton's first penalty kill with Hoffman, Kuhn, and Lincoln there to support him. Won by UNC. Quick shot saved by Aaron Romero. It trickles to the far corner where Lincoln will shoot it up and clear it the length of the ice. Grushko will chase it down with Chamelka for UNC now behind the net. He'll cycle it around trying to find, I believe it's Brink. Intercepted by Lincoln. Quick shot on net. Blocked off by it is Brink. Blocked by Brink. UNC now in the neutral zone. They'll try to chip it in. Pershing fights for it. Passes back to Taggart. Taggart goes far into the slot there. Chamelka. Shot saved by Romero, and he'll take a quick whistle here with 13:58 and 1:30 left in the penalty kill.
Absolutely. Teton PK, they're doing all right last night. I believe they were 80% at least for sure. So they're looking to stay strong today as well. Maybe not have as many penalty kills today as they did last night.
I believe they might have actually had 100%. The only thing is with that, the last PK that they was scored on, the player was coming out of the box and trying to make a change, so they caught him on a odd man rush and still shorthanded.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
UNC's Chamelka shot saved by Romero. He'll swallow it up for a whistle again. 13:45 in the first and a minute 17 on the Teton penalty kill. Referee having a discussion with the UNC coach. and it was resolved quickly, whatever it was. Puck drop to the left of Romero. Matt Winkle steps in for that draw with Zagurskis, Welticol, and Kraft back on D. Winkle now has it near side boards. He'll chip it up and try to find Zagurskis. Can't quite get a handle on it, so he'll trickle down into the corner. Zagurskis plugs him up. UNC still battling for it behind the net. Zagurskis playing a lot of good pressure there, keeping him from getting it out. Good job by him to eat up some time, but UNC's Taggart gets it and passes it far side to Brink. Brink crosses over. He gets chipped up by Welticol, and now Brink regathers it. 2-on-1 opportunity. Brink holds it. Quick shot. Misses the net just a bit high, and it trickles now on the near side boards on the point to Siebold. He'll ring it around. No one there to receive it. Goes into the far corner. D pinches up on it. It's fought now in the far corner. He'll try to shove it in low. Still loose. Welticol gets it. Tries to ring it out. He finds Zagurskis. He'll wrap it over and get it the length of the ice. 28 seconds remaining in the penalty kill.
Winkle gives chase.
Giving chase. Brink now for UNC has it in the neutral zone, suppressed by Williams. He'll chip it back to Bailey. Bailey shrugs off Williams and charges into Teton territory. He'll lose it to Hoffman. Hoffman chips it up.
10 seconds left on the PK here.
Tries to find Williams. Can't quite get a handle on it. Now UNC has it again, charging up with 3 seconds left. They'll dump it in, and now both teams will go full strength. UNC gets it off a weird bounce. Good hit by Hoffman. Puck loose in front of the net. Kuhn gets it up, and he'll throw it the length of the ice for a whistle.
I'm not too sure he realized it was 5-on-5 hockey there. I think he was just trying to clear the zone. So that'll leave the Tetons out there stuck off of an icing call. Forrest, Hilly, and Williams up front for the Tetons with Kuhn and Hoffman on the back end.
Unfortunately for them, they got a quick change right before that happened, so they'll still have fresh skaters. No harm done. Tyler Forrest steps in for that draw. And UNC's Couples. Little administrative details getting sorted out. Puck drop won by Tyler Forrest back to Hoffman. Hoffman over to Kuhn. Kuhn rings it around and finds Williams on the far boards. Williams now, quick chip up to Forrest. Forrest charges in. He makes a move, gets poke checked, and now it's picked up by Couples and hit by Andy Williams. Fought for now on the half wall on the far side. Draw back to Taggart. He gets a skate of Forrest, and they're still fighting for it. So a couple of jarring and late hits. Dalton Johnson fires one, saved by UNC, and it trickles now into the near side corner. UNC tries chipping it out, kept in by Forrest. Forrest goes far side to Williams. Williams drives, shot, saved by UNC, and he'll take it for a quick whistle. 11:48 remaining in the first period.
Good pressure by the Tetons. Shots are now 7-5 for the Tetons with 11:48 left in this first period. 0-0 still the score.
So Mezek steps in for the draw against UNC's Bailey. One back by Mezek and Folstad can't quite get a stick on it. He'll trickle the length of the ice. Hoffman's there to receive it. He'll chip it up the boards to Landsberg. Takes a hit there by, can't quite catch that name. UNC still fighting for it down low. They'll chip it down lower to Weber. Weber now tries to make the pass up to the point. Intercepted by Oken. Oken, he'll wrap it around the boards and he'll find Landsberg. He gets bumped off the puck, regained by UNC, shot, and it gets redirected. Finds a tape of Hoffman. Hoffman to Oken, and Oken to Mezek. He'll lose it and chip it into the UNC zone. UNC goes to make the chip out, kept in by Oken, now fought in the corner, picked up by Landsberg. He tries to find somebody streaking in, but finds Bailey for UNC, and he'll start charging in the neutral zone and flick it in behind the net. It's regained by Kraft. Kraft shugs off a hit, intercepted, quick shot, move there in front of the net. A great opportunity by UNC's Weber.
That went right through the crease.
Bailey, he'll try to wrap it in, and it crossed the line with no post. Crisis averted for the Tetons. Kraft tries to clear it, catches a shoulder. Landsberg gets it. He tries to go far side. Great defensive effort there by UNC's Brink to disrupt that pass. And Brink will get it back down to Marchese. Marchese gets it up to Pershing's off a long pass. He has it now down low in the corner. He gets taken away. The puck gets pickpocketed there by Welticol. He finds Oken. Oken loses it, recaptures it, shrugs off a big hit there, and now Pershing for UNC slides it over to Taggart. He can't quite keep a handle on it, and he'll have it in the far corner. Kraft battling a couple jerseys, hits Saquette on the half wall. Saquette takes a hit by Pershing, still fought for. Saquette tries to clear it, intercepted by Taggart. Taggart tries driving, takes a stick, loose now by the circle there. And it's picked up by Tustin, carries it behind the net, and hits Oken on the near wall. He'll chip off the boards, and no one's there to receive it. UNC shoves it back in, but intercepted by Oken, backs over to Welticol. Welticol can't keep a pass on it, and almost an opportunity for UNC. Kraft will chip it up, and now it's loose in the neutral zone.
Tetons will get a change here as UNC plays with it up by their blue line. They get it into the neutral zone, and now 22 for UNC will bring it into the Teton territory.
Taggart drive, shot saved by Romero, and he'll take that for a whistle with 9:39 remaining. Shot 6-6. It's seemed pretty even. I'm sure there's a few missing there, but for the most part, both teams firing on that a fair amount.
For the most part, a pretty good hockey game, back and forth both ways.
I believe UNC had a goaltender change tonight. Opperman might have the call last night, I believe, and that Keaton will be taking the net there, the 6'4" native from Alberta, Colorado. Puck plugged up on the far wall. Not much movement there. A couple jerseys from both sides. It gets poked out, intercepted by Lincoln, back to Johnson. Johnson slings it around, and he finds Zagurskis. Zagurskis tries to make the pass, catches a skate, and it trickles back in down low, where Zagurskis will ring it around to Lincoln on the near wall. Lincoln goes far side, tries to find Johnson, can't quite keep his stick, but he regains it. Quick move there, shot, saved by the goaltender, and it trickles behind the net and rings around, but kept in by Lincoln. Lincoln shoves it in back down low. And Zagurskis gets it behind the net, tries to force it in the middle there, intercepted by 23 Gonzalez. He takes a big hit, delayed offsides, but UNC has it in their own zone. Nice move there by Knudsen. He'll lose the puck though in the neutral zone and picked up now by Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives in, he carries down the near wall, shrugs off the hit, battles it, tries to find UNC's 10. He'll wrap around, shot saved by Romero, loose puck, save again, loose in front of the net, no one there to receive it. Lincoln picks it up. Great save by Romero and good effort by Gonzalez to try to make that shot happen with that little spinorama.
Absolutely. Romero standing tall though.
Oh, a big hit by Tyler Forrest there on UNC's number 10, Siebold. And now UNC has it, and they'll chip it in down low where Romero will step and play it and leave it for Hoffman to pick up. Hoffman stalls it up behind the net, waiting for the breakout to get there. It's been a long day of work so far, and now I had to clock in for broadcasting. Fought for on the near wall. Hoffman gets it. He'll try to take it, carry it himself. He'll chip off the glass. Great effort there by Siebold, and a devastating hit by Andy Williams on him. And it gets great effort, though, to keep that zone after that hit. He'll get it back at the point. Quick shot by UNC, blocked by Tyler Forrest. I'm sorry, that was number 26, Bartolo. And a quick hit there in front of the net. UNC player Bartolo goes into the net, and I believe Andy Williams got dragged down with him.
I think that faceoff will stay in zone to the left of the UNC goaltender.
That net got launched into the boards. I'm glad everyone walked away all right.
Looked like it was going to be a good rush for the Tetons with Andy Williams taking it wide there and Forrest going to the net, but went to the net maybe just a little too hard.
Yeah, Bartolo for UNC looked like he took his head to the post there. Glad he's all right and no damage done for both teams. Those are always dangerous, you drive in the net with such speed. Tyler Forrest steps in against Bailey for UNC. Bailey wins it back over to Brink. Brink tries to ring it around, intercepted there by Chris Hilly, and quick move there by Kraft to pinch in and keep the zone. Still fought for in the near corner. They'll chip it up. Chris Hilly blocking up on D, gets it down to Tyler Forrest in the near corner. He tries to make a pass, can't quite get his stick on it. Good poke check there by Hilly. Forrest drives net, makes a move, can't quite get the opening, gets back to Weltico. Quick shot, hits the mask there. Hilly shoots, hits post, and now it gets loose where Weber will pick it up for UNC and go far side to Hebel, but Hebel gets it up to Bailey. Bailey drives net, quick move, nice effort there. Can't quite make the shot. Great save by Romero, loose in front of the net, and now it trickles on the near ball. Brink quick shoots. Wall, not ball.
That was a great effort by Cole Walticole for lifting the stick there of the UNC player that had a wide open cage.
Bailey making a great effort trying to make that bury there. He actually almost beat him, but that Walticole poke check prevented anything from happening. Buckholtz now with UNC takes a big hit by Winkle. And it gets intercepted now by Tustin. Tustin starts his drive in the neutral zone. He'll carry it in himself. Tries driving net. Takes a bump off by Bailey, and he'll go around carrying himself. Dodges a hit. Gets it up to the point to Johnson. Johnson tries to force a pass to Kuhn. It's intercepted. And a little opportunity for UNC's Couple. Couple shoots it. Saved by Romero. He redirects it to the half wall on the far side. UNC shoves it in back down. Hold the Buckholtz. He's plugged up against the wall by Kuhn. Loose now behind the net. Winkle drops back and picks it up. Winkle in the near corner, chip off the boards. Knudsen's there to grab it, and he'll shove it back into Teton territory and trickles now into the far corner where it's regained by Johnson. Couldn't even keep up there. Sorry about that. It trickles now far side to Winkle. Winkle chips it up, gets it to Saquette in the neutral zone. He'll slow down, waiting for somebody to catch up. Kuhn's there to get it. He'll get bumped off the puck. Now UNC on the drive. Number 21's Boring. Boring loses it to Mezek. He fires it over to Oken on the near side.
And he'll just get it deep. Landsberg now down low for the Tetons. Ocon picks up behind the net. That just gets chipped around. Hoffman now on the half wall. He keeps it in as Landsberg gets squished along the wall, and UNC will just get that out of the zone, and the puck enters Teton territory. That will bring Cole Waltcole back in his own zone, and he'll just do a little spinorama. UNC picks that up, throws it out front, and Hoffman will pick that up for the Tetons.
Hoffman will chip it in down low. UNC's Leonard's there to pick it up.
UNC picks that up on the half wall, gets the neutral zone. Ocon picks that up for the Tetons. He'll get that over, and Mezek will pick that up at the red line. Mezek comes in, cuts to the middle. He gets hit hard. Landsberg now down low. He gets hit. Ocon picks that up for the Tetons, and he just throws it up to the blue line. That goes into the neutral zone where Hoffman will dish that back to Welticole. Welticole now, he'll do a little spin around, will lose the puck on his half wall in the Teton zone, and get possession once again. Little bit of puck transition at the blue line there. Teams switch in possession. Now UNC behind their own net, tossing it to the half wall.
I'm noticing a lot of physical play. Both teams, they're a little aggressive. I like it. It's been clean hockey so far. No one hitting behind the whistle.
Nothing dirty, lots of shots. 4:25 left in the first period. A pretty even game of hockey going on here in Williston, North Dakota.
UNC fighting for it on the near wall. They'll try to chip it out. Kuhn's there to keep the zone. He'll shrug off a hit, and he'll get it down low to Zagurskas. Zagurskas now on the far wall, shrugging off a couple. He'll find Johnson. Can't quite get it to him, so Kuhn intercepts it. He'll throw it back in down low with the delayed offsides. Grushka shrugs off a hit. Battle for on the blue line. Couple jerseys both sides there. They get it far side D. Intercepted by Zagurskas. He drives net, wraps around, tries to force it in there. Shot saved by the UNC goaltender. Good effort by Kaskaden to get that late pad over off the Zagurskas wraparound. Caught him a little off guard there.
Absolutely, that was a close call. I believe the net came dislodged once again. That's been an issue in this arena. Last night, it happened many of times. Shots are 9-9 with 3:54 left in the first period. Both goaltenders standing on their heads fairly well here. No goals yet here in the game.
The net's always falling off the pegs here. It's hard because you got to kind of upgrade those pegs to a higher level to handle the bigger goaltenders. The pegs that are out there are kind of meant for youth hockey, but with certain rules with the youth hockey, you can't quite bring in those magnetic pegs that hold much better than the little metal pronged ones. Coach having a discussion with the assistant coach Stern. Referee might has a little boo-boo on his finger.
Yeah, I see Emily, the trainer's maybe putting a bandage on for the referee here.
Couple of laughs amongst the coach. Hopefully he's all good. He got a nice little band-aid and taped up. He's all good and zippered up. Good. He's got some good hands for officiating.
Absolutely. That'll bring Williamson here for the face-off with Forrest and Hilly to the sides of him.
Bailey wins it back to Brink for UNC. They'll try to chip it out, hits a jersey. They'll go off boards, and Bailey regains it with a 2-on-1 opportunity. Bailey with a great back-checking effort disrupts the pass, saved by Romero. It's now at the point where UNC will try to plug it in, but Forrest intercepts it. A little bit of opportunity. Forrest drives, passes, or shoots. Couldn't quite decipher what it was, but missed wide regardless.
I believe he just fanned on that.
Yeah, I believe so as well. A loose puck there. Williams shrugs off a hit, and Bailey now has it. He'll come near side to Weber. Weber drives in. He'll take a hit from Multicol, still following it up, and takes another hit. Battle for in the near corner. UNC recaptures it, gets it up to the point to Marchese. Marchese looks, fires, gets a nice low shot on net, saved by Romero. Trickles into the far corner where Winkle will pick it up. He'll chip it up and find Tyler Forrest up the middle. He'll go to Kraft on the near side. Kraft drives in, quick move. He'll drive net, backhand, loose in front of the net, almost a rebound.
And the net is dislodged again.
That rebound goes off of Brink's skate for UNC and almost redirected backwards.
Yeah, a couple quick moves for Kraft. Comes in, gets a nice shot on net, and takes a couple odd bounces. You never know. Shots from all angles, they might just go in. Shots are 10-10 with 3 minutes left in the first period. Score is still 0-0.
Teton's Alex Saquette might be one of the most knowledgeable people about other people in the league. He has a friend on every team.
He knows something about everybody.
That puck drops one by UNC's Chimelka. He'll try to chip it out. Kuhn gets a shot, maybe off a stick, goes high and wide, where Dalton Johnson will step up and hit a pop fly. where Cascaden will swallow it up for a whistle there. Cascaden, a real tall goaltender. So to the left of Cascaden, puck drop won by UNC, stalls up, intercepted now by Saquette. He'll force in front of net. Quick shot by Tustin, misses wide, picked up by Saquette. Now to Winkle behind the net. In the near corner. Leonard there to apply pressure. Winkle tries to force the pass, gets chipped off. Now it finds its way up to the point. Kuhn shoots, shot saved by Cascaden, and it goes up into the netting for another whistle with 2:32 remaining in the first period.
That'll bring out Ocon's line with Mezek and Landsberg for the Tetons, with Kuhn and Dalton Johnson. Actually, they will go off as well and bring out Weltcole and Kraft for the Tetons. Shots are now 13-10 in favor of the Tetons with 2:32 left in the first period.
All those shots been earned for both teams. Goalie's not really getting an easy break and collecting some stats. They're getting some work out for them. With that, UNC tries to chip out. Great effort by Weltcole to keep the zone. Still finds its way out to Oken. Oken fires it right back in. UNC's Bartolo has it. He'll try to get it on the near wall to Vieira. Vieira goes far side to Buckholz. Buckholz drives in on the far corner. Shot saved, maybe missed the net by Romero. Not sure. Loose in front of net. Shot one-timer saved by Romero off his glove. Good save there. No reaction time. Catches the corner of the glove and trickles behind the net. Now it's fought for right up top. They'll feed it up to the point. Fire it around the glass. Oh, there's almost a helpful bounce for them, but redirects over in the corner. A little bit of a high stick, and they'll call that. Loose now in the corner, still battle for, still delayed call. It's picked up by Oken. Romero goes up to get the extra man with the delayed call. And Landsberg goes over and offsides.
Not too sure why they called that down. They whistled that down and the Tetons still had possession of it, but nonetheless, UNC will...
Offsides call.
Offsides, all right.
So UNC's 15, Couples gets a high sticking. Not really an intentional one. Might want to lift the stick there, missed, and caught the chin of Logan Kraft.
Yeah, maybe just a lazy stick.
Little bit of blood on Kraft. It'll be all right. So this will be the first time UNC's PK unit steps out there. Baylor step in for the draw. Matt Tustin to step in for the Tetons, followed by Hilly. Can't quite catch the other jersey there. Williams, Forrest, and Winkle up at the point. That's a change there for defense on the PK. Power play.
Absolutely. You see both of them over the course of last year.
Oh, a wrist miss redirection there. Sorry to interrupt. Wood gets it now for UNC. Great effort by him. He just shoots on net. Oh, and almost an opportunity for Bailey to put one away. Great effort by Romero to get a save. It trickles in the near side corner. Good aggressive PK unit there for Bailey and Wood working down low.
Yeah, absolutely.
Williams now crosses over, takes a stick from Wood, shrugs him off, and carries it himself behind the net. And they'll feed it to Tustin on the near half wall. He'll slide it up to the point to Forrest. Forrest tries to make the pass, whiffs on it, regathers it. He'll fire one on net, misses wide. It trickles now on the near side, picked up by Tustin again. 56 seconds remaining in the first. He'll fire it over to Forrest. Forrest back to Tustin. Tustin drives in, fires one. Shot
off
saved.
The post.
Or post. I think the goaltender might have caught a little bit of it. Now Forrest gets it at the point. Forrest shoots, great block there by Bailey, and that'll clear the zone there. And Winkle recaptures the neutral zone. He'll fire it to Forrest on the near side. 37 seconds remaining. He'll shrug off a hit, get it to Tustin. He'll throw it in even further down low. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Battle 4 plugged up by Marchese for UNC. He'll pop it up to number 8, Wood. He'll flick it out. It's batted down by Forrest. He finds Tustin. Tustin dodges a diver. Tries to get in front, and Williams can't get it. Recaptured by Winkle. Shot. Great block by Bailey. Kept in by Winkle now. 12 seconds remaining. Winkle drives in. Another poke check by Bailey. He's doing outstanding on the penalty kill. Intercepted now by Tustin. Tustin drives in. Quick move. Rings it around. Nice effort there by Marchese to block it. He'll chip it out, and that'll be the end of the period. Great PK effort by UNC and a great effort by Tetons getting a few opportunities off it. 20 seconds to remain on that power play for the Tetons, and we'll catch you folks back for the second period of action. Fans, we're just waiting for the, I believe there's a little bit of damage to the far side crease over there. Referees are fixing it, and the Williston State technical crew out there providing snow and a really good packing job there by Nikita Zagurskis. The repetitive taps on the ice with the stick is really packing down and solidifying the crease. Alright, so that's all sorted out. Tetons remain on the power play for another 20 seconds. Shots 10-14 in favor of the Tetons. We're underway at the second period.
That'll bring out Grushka, Zagurskis, and Lincoln for the power play with Kraft and Dalton Johnson on the back end.
Grushka steps in against Bailey for the draw and immediately blown dead. New centers both sides. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. So I'll bring in Hebel and Zagurskis. Puck drop stalled at the center there. Hebel takes it, tries to shove it in low, and he does so. Picked up now by Kraft. Kraft tries to shrug off Bailey. Bailey takes it away and fights for it on the far wall, creating some space, tries to shove it into the slot there. It's picked up now by Lincoln. 8 seconds remaining in the Teton power play. Lincoln trucks in. He'll drop it back for Zagurskis. A good play there by Bailey. Disrupts that play. It gets chipped out now in front of the net. No one's there to receive it. Good effort by Marchese to get it out. Both teams full strength. Pass there to Johnson now in the neutral zone. I'm sorry, that's Grushka. Grushka gets bumped off the puck. He'll stall back and prevent anything from happening. Still shrugs off a hit there. And they'll slide it over to Weber. Weber trucks in. He'll slide it past, I'm sorry, lost track of the name there. Great save by Romero. And now it's picked up by Johnson behind the net. Johnson shrugs off one defender. He'll skate it himself in the neutral zone. He shrugs off another. He'll charge into the UNC territory. Shoots, saves, rebounds, shot, save again. Picked up now by Zagurskis in the near wall. And he'll carry it under behind the net. He'll shrug off a hit, and Weber now in the corner takes a big hit by Chris Hilly. And now Bailey lays a hit on Zagurskis. Loose in front of that shot, saved by the goaltender, and it trickles behind the net and gets its way up to the point where Welticall will take it. Welticall, quick move, chips it in down low, and picked up now by Marchese, and a delayed call on UNC.
A lot of big body checks thrown down low behind the UNC net. UNC will take a cross-checking call, and the Tetons will go to a power play with 18:51 remaining in the second period. Score is still 0-0. That'll bring out Williams, Hilly, and I believe they're having a little confusion here.
Oh, last minute changes. They'll get it sorted out.
Williams, Hilly, and Tustin on the front end for the power play with Forrest and Winkle on the back end.
UNC's Boring taking the draw against Andy Williams. They'll step into their left, right? Yep, that's right. Right of the UNC goaltender. Puck gets stalled there. It gets chipped down the low corner where Chris Hilly gets plugged up against the wall by Vieira. Fed back by Tustin to Forrest at the point. Back to Tustin on the far side. Hilly now down low, takes a hit, gets bumped off. Good effort there by Vieira to clear the puck. Forrest is back to receive it. And Forrest will hold it behind the net and start their drive up. He'll find Winkle. He gets a weird bounce off the ice or lags off some water. He'll send it back over to Forrest. Forrest now to Williams. Williams charges in, tries splitting the D. He'll carry it now in the far corner. Shot hits the post. And now picked up by Winkle and cleared by Boring. Romero out. He'll hit Winkle on the near wall. Winkle charges in, tries to make a move, leaves it for Williams. Williams tries to hit Winkle back, but he gets bumped off, and Hilly picks it up in the half wall on the far side. He'll try to ring it around. Bad bounce off the goal, or the Zam doors again. Dustin tries to force it into the middle there. Great play by Wood to clear it.
Forrest now. He'll pick it up behind the Teton net. They'll look to set up and have a breakout here. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Tetons. Grushka now out with Zagurskis and Lincoln. Grushka down low in the corner. He's going to look. Gets it up high to Kraft. Kraft back to Grushka. Grushka loses it on the half wall. Picks it back up. He'll pass it up to the blue line to Kraft. Back to Grushka. Grushka back to Kraft. He'll get a shot. That goes wide. Zagurskis now. He fights for it down low. Lincoln will pick that up. Get it to Grushka. Grushka will get that to Kraft. Kraft will look back for Grushka. Grushka will look back door for Dalton Johnson. Johnson will get that up to Kraft. Kraft to Grushka. Grushka to Dalton Johnson. Johnson will shoot, and that is blocked aside by the UNC goaltender. Kraft keeps that in to UNC territory. Lincoln now.
Basta tries to get back door to Grushka. Good play by UNC's Wood to clear it the length of the ice. Ice. Had a little heartburn moment there. Johnson slows it up. Both teams full strength. He goes now in front of the Teton bench, or goaltender. He'll chip it off the boards to Oaken. Oaken to Mezek. Mezek charges in, tries to find Zagurskis. Does so. He makes a move, loses it into the near corner. Zagurskis now drives net, shot loose in front. They put a bunch of jerseys in there. They're pushing up Landsberg for driving in the goaltender. Mezek. He'll make his way out of there.
A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Good job by Zagurskis taking that to the net. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey with 16:33 left in the second period. Shots are 19-10 in favor of the Tetons. Still 0-0.
Gotta give it to the Pete Conlon Ice Rink for this coffee. One of the finest brews I've ever did indulge with. And I've been to Italy a couple times, home of the, I can't even remember what they're called, but they were good. Puck gets stalled there. Mezek tries to fight for it. UNC tries to chip it out. Another player falls on top. It's just loose and everyone's fighting for it. It finds its way to the point. Johnson tries to shove it in. Pershing blocks it. He tries to get in the breakaway. He does so. Can't quite keep a stick on it. Good effort by Johnson to back check and disrupt it. UNC now passes in front of the net. Net's off, and there's the whistle. A little late shot. No harm done.
Net was way off there, and referee just had a little late whistle.
And that'll take us to 16-14 remaining in the second period. Shots 10-9 in favor of the Tetons. I believe they're missing a few there for UNC. I know they ended with 10 at the period and had a couple already.
They'll bring out Hoffman and Folstead on the back end with Winkle, Saquette, and Tustin on the front end for the Tetons.
You know, I gotta say, I've been going with the black coffee all night and switching to this mocha, and I'm not quite as impressed. I want to retract. I know, it's an unpopular decision, but I prefer that black coffee brew. The Folgers really gets you going in the mornings. So now the puck gets chipped back in by UNC. Fought for on the near half wall. Gets its way up to the point. Saquette's there to interrupt that and get it up to Winkle. Winkle tries making a move. He gets pushed over the side by Vieira. Takes a hit for a little bit of the side, maybe more lost than edge. No harm done. UNC gets it up, tries to chip it far side, does so. Good effort by Folstad to make a couple hits and prevent him from charging the net. Folstad getting pushed around a little bit. He'll get it over to Hoffman. Hoffman now battles for it, and a high sticking delayed. Might have sold that one a little, but regardless, this stick came up, shot at the point, hits a skate, loose now in the corner. UNC still has it. They pull their goaltender at 6-on-5 with the delayed call. Shot, hits a skate, trickles now in the near corner. Saquette's there, he'll touch it up, and that'll be the whistle.
I believe it's Henry Hoffman. He'll be going off for the Tetons number 3 for a high sticking call. So that'll bring out the Teton penalty kill once again of Gruska and Lincoln. Dalton Johnson and Kuhn on the back end. There'll be 2 minutes, no blood there, so there won't be a double minor.
Both eye sticking so far, not quite intentional on both teams, but regardless, you get that stick up there, you're going to get that call. 9 out of 10. Grushka steps in against, I believe that's 14 Hebel. New center, and Hebel gets kicked out of there, and then replacing him will be Weber. Puck drop won by Weber, gets it up to the point. He feeds it over to Bailey on the near side and hits it in down low. Gonzalez with it, looking for some time. He'll pass it up back up to Bailey. Bailey wires one shot, saved by Romero, flicks up into the air and out of play, almost hitting a child spectator.
Yeah, they're playing a little game of their own hockey behind the netting there. And
regardless, they got a puck to add to their game.
there you go. So once again, Grushka and Hebel, I believe it is, will line up for a face-off.
Puck drop won by Grushka, back to Kuhn. Kuhn wires around the boards, didn't quite get the speed he needed, but Lincoln's there to grab it. He'll fire it out, gets the skate of Bailey, loose in the neutral zone, recaptured now, and passed over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez disrupted by Dalton Johnson. Dalton Johnson trying to make a move, opportunity for the Tons, and now Lincoln goes, fires one, misses high wide. It trickles into the neutral zone where Hebel will pick it up. Hebel crosses over to Teton territory. Kuhn suppresses him, makes him force it down low. And fought for now behind the net. Hebel feeds in front, intercepted by Kuhn. Can't quite keep a stick on it. Grushka gets it. He'll chip it off the boards and get it the length of the ice. Tetons will make a quick change. UNC recaptures. Good effort there by Andy Williams. Disrupted the play, and he'll walk away with it now in the end corner. He'll find Kraft to the point. Can't quite keep a stick on it. And UNC recaptures in their own territory, and they start to drive out. Pass far side, picked up. UNC drives net, fires, saved by Rommel with a high shot. Misses the net out the rebound, shot again, saved by Rommel. Misses, now loose in front of the net. It's picked up, and they're going to call it a goal. I believe that was, he had a little coverage there, and they waited real long for that whistle.
The goal light and the referee were both a little late calling that a goal.
So UNC will go up by 1 there, driving on the net.
It will, in fact, count. 14-13 left in the second period. There was 47 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Tetons, but that will be erased now. Shots 19-13 in favor of the Tetons.
It was a good effort to pick up that garbage goal in the front there. Guys kept driving the net.
Yep.
Little weight on the whistle. Tetons aren't going to be happy about it, but regardless.
Couple of good stops by number 1 for the Tetons. Net still having a little issues down there in Teton territory.
I'm going to try to get those pegs seated in there a little better. So now back to full strength hockey. Tyler Forrest steps against number 25 Bailey. Bailey wins it, carries it himself in the neutral zone, takes off a hit, but chips it in low in the Teton territory, and it's recaptured by Kraft. Kraft now tries to go far side, hits Bailey in the chest. Picked up now by Bailey, low shot saved. Rebound kicks up to the point where Andy Williams now gets it. Andy Williams will chip it in, take a hit there. No delay call. Andy Williams shrugs off it, loose in front, drives the net on Kraft, misses. And almost a good opportunity there. Oh, a huge late hit from behind to the head there. No call made. Hilly shoots, saved by the goaltender. Loose in front. Forrest now has it. Forrest drives shot, hits the back of somebody. Loose now. Rebound shot, misses high and wide. There's a couple penalties that maybe should have been assessed both ways there.
Williams at number 3 for UNC exchanging a few words now.
UNC's goaltender pulling Marchese off. He almost falls over. I think Williams might have got away with one there, and then they gave them one back. There's a couple of shots that probably should have gone
both ways.
That's personal opinion always when you're officiating. I call most of those to keep the game under control. It's going to create some tension. Puck drop 1, gets it back to Johnson. Johnson slides over to Kuhn. Kuhn wires one, blocked by Gonzalez, and it goes into the far corner. Saquette's there suppressed, and they're fighting now in front of the Zamdors, where Winkle will shove it in further lower. Saquette tries to drive it, gets it to Tustin. Tustin in front of the net, no one there to receive it. Now it's picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes a chip off the boards and chases it down. 2-on-1 opportunity. He shoots, saved by Romero, loose in front, recaptured there by Wood. Wood feeds it up to the point, fires one, redirected off a stick, loose in front. Romero saves it, covers it up, and they're still digging on the net. Couple shots there.
Net comes dislodged with everybody kind of pushing on it.
Refs for both goaltenders got to blow that whistle a little bit quicker. They're allowing some sticks to get into some uncomfortable places. So that puck drop will be to the left of Romero after he adjusts the equipment there with a couple of guys landing on top of him. 13:05 left in the second. Shots 20-16. Tetons trailing by 1. Grushka will step in for the draw against Buchholz. Puck drop 1 by Grushka over to Waltico. Waltico behind the net to Hoffman. Hoffman now starts taking it out himself, crosses the neutral zone, gives it to Zagurskis. Zagurskis goes, chip up to Grushka. He'll chip it in down low. Hoffman carries it down. He takes a hit, loose it on the half wall on the far side, and UNC recaptures it, and they'll dump it in low and give it some chase. Romero steps out, shoves it up, tries to get it to Waltico, gets it to him, but he can't quite get there. Chipped out now to Grushka. Grushka takes a little hit there. Now Zagurskis drives in on the net. He gets plugged up in the far corner. Couple jerseys battling for it. Not much movement at all. And they're still just fighting for it there. UNC ends up victorious with that, starts carrying it out. Delayed call for the Tetons. UNC charges up, touched up by Zagurskis. And they're going to give... 9. Lincoln's going to take 2 minutes for slashing, and now a technical is awarded to him as well.
I believe it was...
So they're going to take Zagurskis
for the slash.
2 minutes for slash. I believe they're going to give Lincoln also 2 minutes for a slash and a technical.
I think it was just Lincoln with the technical.
So we'll see what that's going to be awarded. It should be, I believe, 5-on-3, and we'll see for how long. It's going to be a tough penalty kill for the Tetons. for that PK unit. That'll bring out.
Should be just 5-on-3 for 2 minutes, I believe.
With only one penalty on the WSC. Okay, so there's going to be 2 minutes awarded to Zagurskis for a slash, 2 minutes to Lincoln for a slash, and Lincoln's also assessed the technical, which I believe is 10?
No, I believe if Zagurski got the slash, Lincoln gets a 2 minute for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay, out there a second. All right, so it's all sorted out by my Canadian native Brandon Cater here. Tetons go 5-on-3. Tustin tries to get it out. Recaptured by Wood. Sorry, that's Brink. Brink to Wood. Wood tries to get it down low and does so, and gets it right back at the point. They start cycling it up top. Wood back down low. Winger tries to drive in, holds it up, gets it back up to Wood at the point. Wood slides it over to Brink. Brink looking, passes it back down low, back up to Brink. Quick shot, misses the net just a bit high, and it trickles into the near side corner. Recaptured by Bailey. Bailey slows it down, goes back door, no one's there to receive it. Brink fakes, pump fakes, passes back up to Wood. Wood goes, wires with back door, over to, can't keep up with the names. He'll chip it back down low and have it in the low corner. Hebel's there, he'll try to make something happen, feed it up to Bailey on the half wall on the near side. They'll chip it up to Wood at the point. Wood fires it over, D to D, back to Wood. Wood fires it back down low. Quick pass, back door shot, and they'll get one goal there real quick. So UNC will go up 2-0, and that Teton's still on a penalty kill here. We'll see who gets released first from the box. That'll release Zagurskis from the sin bin. Still 5-on-4 for 1 minute and 3, 11:24 remaining in the second period. Tetons trailing by 2. Penalties are going to be the story of the game. PP units, special teams in general.
It's usually how it is, especially for the Tetons, struggle a little bit with discipline, and that's usually what loses us games and what can win us games. If we can stay out of the box, take advantage of those special teams. That's the game story usually for both teams.
Puck up to the point, Brink shoots it, blocked off the chest of Chris Hilly, trickles in the near corner, and now Dalton Johnson fights for it and gains it. He'll cross into the neutral zone, now into UNC's goaltender shot. Quick save by UNC for a whistle, 10:57 and 36 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Tetons. Chris Hilly having some words with Pershing there. For that PK unit for the Tetons, they have Dalton Johnson and Hoffman back on defense with Olkin and Mezek up front. Can't quite catch the center's name, Hebel, for UNC. It gets one back to the Tetons. Good effort by Weber to disrupt the Tetons getting any sort of opportunity there. Now it's plugged up on the near neutral zone wall. Bailey with it, crosses the Teton territory, cuts across, loses defender, shot, saved by Romero, and that goes high fly out in left field. Fall ball.
Another puck for the kids hockey.
So that puck drop via the right of Romero. 16 seconds left in that penalty kill, 10:37 left in the period. I'm sorry, they switched it up on me. Puck drop will be to the left of Romero now. Grushka steps in against Gonzalez, gets stalled up there, one back, Weber tries to feed it, still loose, Kraft tries to clear it, hits a skate and gets rebounded, but sends it down on the UNC goaltender. He'll make a routine save for Bailey to pick it up. Bailey now passes it over to the near side. He'll chip it up there, can't find anybody, delayed icing, and that will be an icing. Come back down to the UNC zone with 10:19 left in the second.
UNC won't be able to get a change, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, so that will bring Lincoln, Zagurskis, and Gruska up front, and Kuhn and Weltikol on the back end.
Kraft and Weltikol, little administrative error there.
My mistake.
Gotcha. Gruska steps in and immediately blown dead.
You get the bubbles mixed up,
Ah, yes. Oh, a little bit of pushing between Zagurskis and Bailey now on this near side wall. Bailey takes a quick push there, and they'll blow a whistle. No penalty assessed, but another new center change, and that puts Zagurskis now in for the draw. Puck up one by Weber. It gets down into the corner. Weber trying to make some moves there on Zagurskis. They'll chug a hit. Somebody takes a big hit there by UNC. Another big hit by Zagurskis. Kraft shoves it back in. Zagurskis on a wheel. Delayed call on UNC, and now they're going at it. Couple jerseys hitting up, and now we have a line brawl almost here. Fight in front of the bench. Everyone's scrapping, grabbing somebody. Helmets are off. Everyone's going at it. Refs trying to break it up. Couple guys on top there. Zagurskis has somebody on top. They're feeding a few there in front of the bench. He gets down. Grushka has a guy. Grushka's starting to take a few there. Grushka has him down. He'll start throwing a few punches. They're still going at it. Grushka feeding him from the top. Refs got to break that one up. It's just over there. Grushka has him. The refs now get him off there. Still holding up. Looks like a bit of a yard sale out there. All the gloves, everything. Grushka gets pulled off. He'll start to go to the box. So the initial call was on UNC. They looked for a little bit of a retaliation. I thought it was Zagurskis, but it ended up being Grushka. They take a late hit on him. Couple guys jumped in. This is going to take a minute to sort out. There's a couple third men, I'm assuming, that's going to be awarded to both teams.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a little talking between the refs here right now and try to figure this out. So
I would assume Grushka and Gonzalez will serve coincidentals. Yeah, it's going to be hard. I'm not even going to forecast. From the beginning of it, the Tetons should be going on the power play, but we'll see what gets sorted out here with the shenanigans that have taken place. Good throw by Dylan Lincoln there. He could have maybe played baseball, tossing the water bottle across the ice. Oh boy. This was resolved surprisingly quick. It looked like he was indicating a 5-on-5, which I would find hard to believe. So UNC sends now another to the bench, and to the sin bin, and that's Bailey. So Bailey goes to the box, and Lincoln goes to the box as well. So we had 2 jerseys each side so far. I still think the penalty box is not as full as it will be. We'll find out. Captain Chris Hilly having a little bit of a conversation there with, I believe that is Chimelka. Maybe talking about a meeting after the game. Catch a couple beverages. Maybe a snack from Brewing Company located off Main Street here in downtown Lavinus, Boomtown, USA.
Maybe a little bit of half off apps at Applebee's.
Oh, but that won't be until later. That's a 9 o'clock special, I believe, isn't it?
3 to 6, and then anytime after 9.
And you might have to be aware that it is a holiday with Veterans Day. You never know what type of specials they might have, or if the hours are going to be the same.
You're not wrong there. Refs still conversing here, trying to figure out what exactly went on the ice there.
Take a look around the banners here and go over some of our sponsors. Bubbles, a proud sponsor of the Williston State Tetons, providing the laundry for the jerseys and socks. Also a great car wash at an affordable price. Trinity Health, the official health sponsor of the Williston State Tetons, offering the medical trainer that's provided for all of our games. And they do a real good job zippering up the players, which they might have a workout here tonight. I'm not sure if there's any blood, but a couple fists thrown, they might need to have to see her after the game. A couple bags of ice. Your leader and your sports leader in the Williston area, KLMV TV, Channel 8. With that, you have American State Bank, the banking the American State way. Visit them at www.asbt.com. Qdoba Mexican Eats, located in Minot, Williston, and Dickinson here in the North Dakota area, covering a good portion of pretty much all the major cities in this state. There's not many of them.
There is not.
Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. I didn't even know we had a Papa John's in Williston. Secure Energy Services, another proud sponsor of the Williston State Tetons, and Outlaws Bar and Grill, probably one of the leaders in a great steak at an affordable price. Key Energy Services. I'm not sure what they do, but I'm pretty sure they service energy. I'm Coca-Cola, proud supporter of the Williston State Tetons and a proud provider of great refreshing beverages. Mondac Utilities, another great place where you can get all of your utilities in one affordable price at one location, covering the vast majority of the North Dakota area. And of course, one of the Teton favorites, Buffalo Wild Wings, located just a bit outside of town. Great wings for an affordable price and a great adult beverages. Also a good family place for sports and little Saturday night events. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Absolutely.
We're still having some discussions here, and another Schaefer comes in the box for UNC. Pretty frustrated with whatever the call is. So it looks like the Tetons will go on a power play here, 5-on-4 with 10:08 remaining in the period. Grushka and Lincoln are in the box for, I'm going to assume, roughing. We're not getting many hand signals, and the audio is not the greatest right now. And Schaefer, Gonzalez, and Bailey in the sin bin for UNC. The ref having some discussions with the Tetons' Ryan Grushka. There seems to be a mutual understanding with whatever it was that they were talking about. And we're getting back under action. Oh boy, thank God, because I was running out of things to talk about, and I'm usually good at just talking nonstop. Puck drop one.
Yeah, we all know that.
Puck drop one to Forrest. He'll find Tustin on the far half wall. He'll feed it in down low to Winkle. He recaptures it, holds it up behind the net, slows it down, looks for an opportunity, feeds it now, and the net goes off. Got to get some better pegs. Got to get approved for those better pegs as well. So Schaefer takes the 2 minutes for slashing. That puts the UNC on the penalty kill, and everybody else gets a roughing there, fighting. Winkle now backdoor, tries to feed Welticall, can't quite capture it. Williams is there to hold the zone. He'll feed it down low to Winkle. Winkle shrugs off a defender. They'll clear the length of the ice. Good effort there by Marchese. Getting a quick stick on it, sending it down. Romero steps out and leaves it for Forrest. He'll slow it down behind the net. Buchholz applies some pressure. He goes far side to Welticall. Welticall crosses over the neutral zone now into the UNC territory. He'll try driving net, bring it now from behind. Takes a little bit of a bump, loses an edge. Now loose in the near corner. Winkle steps in and gets it down to Williams. Williams backed up to Welticall. Welticall slows it over and passes it to Forrest. Forrest over to Tustin. Tustin back to Forrest up the point. Back over to Tustin. Tustin pump fakes, makes a move, drives net. Gets pushed back behind. He'll slow it back down, bring it on the near wall, and feed it up to Forrest. Forrest wires one, hits a jersey loose in front of that, no one there, and a good effort by UNC. They'll send it the length of the ice and get a quick change there. Forrest now picks it up behind the net. They start their drive. 44 seconds remaining in the power play for the Tetons. 8:50 remaining in the second period. Zagurskis to Winkle on the near side. Winkle charges over and leaves it for Zagurskis. Back over to Winkle, flops up in the air. Good poke check by UNC's Couples. And he'll get it down, forcing Dalton Johnson to go behind the net. He'll make some moves, loses a few defenders. He gets poked on. Good effort there by Brink. And he'll send it back down where Kraft will pick it up behind the net. 14 seconds remaining in the power play for the Tetons. Kraft has it, fires it over to Saquette far side, misses the pass, and that'll go for an icing back in the Teton zone with 8 seconds remaining in their power play. UNC will get a change, get some fresh skaters out there. Teton's a little tired, but not too long out there. No harm done.
Can't seem to get anything going on the power play here. A lot of cycling going on, but not a lot of pucks getting to the net. 18-17 left in the second period here. Shots are 22-18 in favor of the Tetons. 8 seconds left on the power play. 2-0 UNC.
Saquette steps in for battle against Jamelka for the drop. Puck drop won by Saquette over to Johnson. Johnson now goes far side, catches skate, still finds the tape of Hilly. They cross over, quick shot, almost gets the rebound, flickering over the goalie. Now it's loose in the corner. Skate gets cut up. Oh, that was almost dangerous. Hopefully he's all right. Skate flew up there and caught Alex Saquette in the face. Kraft fires one, quick save by UNC, rebound in front, drops down, Kraft shoots again, misses just a bit high. Now it's loose behind the net. Zagurska's fighting for it. Vieira shrugs him off, loose now. Hilly makes a quick hit. The UNC tries to chip it out. Johnson's there to keep the zone. He'll flick it off the boards. Can't quite get it in deep, and now it's loose in the neutral zone. Big hit by Chris Hilly there on Bartold, I believe that was, and a quick dump in by Johnson will get a quick change for the the Tetons. I said quick about 15 times in that sentence. Vieira now on the near side. He'll try to clear it and fires a pass. Intercepted by Kraft in neutral zone. He tries to shrug one off. Gets poke checked. Loose now in the neutral zone. He'll shrug off a hit. And it flies over. Andy Williams with a quick chip back into the play. Regardless, it's out of play. A little jarring between Kraft and Pershing there. And that puck chop will be right outside of the UNC territory.
Seems like tempers are starting to flare. A little bit of emotions taking over. They'll bring out Landsberg, Mezek, and Ocon up front for the Tetons with Kuhn and Weltecole on the back end. 7:22 left in the second period here.
Wood and Mezek step in for the draw. One by nobody. It's stalled right there, and Mezek finally gets a stick on it, chips into the UNC zone. They recapture it and get it out in the neutral zone, intercepted by Kuhn now. Kuhn chips it off the boards, chipped back off by UNC. Now it's fought for and chipped and lost, and it's just a battle of ping pong now. Mezek gets it, he charges in, he shrugs off a defender, rings it around the boards. Boring's there to put it right back down to Knutson. He's interrupted by Mezek. Now UNC gets it in the near corner, they'll flick it into the neutral zone. Kuhn's back to grab it, he'll make a quick move and fire it against the boards for Landsberg to pick up on the near side neutral zone, and a whistle. And they're gonna take Oaken for a roughing call. I missed what it was. He's not happy with it.
It seemed that the UNC player was kind of hanging on to him a little bit, hanging on to his leg, so he gave him a little push to kind of get him off, and that's what the referee calls is the retaliation every time. So he'll sit for 2.
Tetons will face another penalty kill. 6:49 trailing by 2 shots, 24-18. The Tetons' favor. Got to give it to Cascaden. He's making a couple good saves tonight. Not many amazing opportunities, but nonetheless, not to discredit his performance. Still making the saves he needs to. Puck chop won by Forrest. Gets it back to Kuhn. Rings it around to Hoffman. He'll try to wire it, and it's interrupted and picked up by Chimelka at the point. Chimelka now slows it down, fires it over to the far side corner, back up to the point, war fake, pump fakes over to Brink. He misses the one-timer, and back up to Brink again. He looks, fires one, saved by Romero, rebound, picked up by Forrest. He's bumped off the puck, but he gets the effort there, and now an opportunity. Andy Williams trying to win the foot race. He'll go take a hit there and try to recapture the puck. He'll fire it up into the middle. Tyler Forrest almost bats it down to make a shot. Good back-checking effort by him to disrupt UNC from getting a clean breakout. They still get it down in the zone, and now it's plugged up on the wall. Disrupted by Williams. Now he'll go, shrug one off, and flick it down the length of the ice and get a quick change for the Tetons. There's 1:16 remaining in the penalty kill, 6:04 remaining in the period. UNC hits Chimelka in the near corner. He shrugs off a hit by Hilly. They get it now behind the net and start driving upwards. Pass over near side Chimelka, a little too far, loose the neutral zone, but Chimelka's there to support and fire it back low, swatted down by Johnson. Now it trickles back to the neutral zone to Taggart. Taggart gets Seabold, back to Taggart, goes far side. Brink now with it. He'll go, dump it in, take a hit by Hilly. It's loose, recaptured by UNC, in the near corner. He'll slow it down and set into an overload here. Pershing with it on the half wall. He drives, pass over to Brink. Brink fires one back door. Good poke check by Romer. Bailey regains it now at the point, goes over to Brink. Brink skates over, pump fakes, still walks, pump fakes, passes back over to Bailey. Bailey taking some pressure. Winkle jumps on him. Loose puck now in the corner. Shrugs off a hit. Weltecole grabs it. Gets the referee's skates, and he loses an edge. Wood recaptures it now at the point. Goes for over here to Brink on the near side. Shot saved by Romer. Loose in front of the net. Still loose. Romer with another save. Fought for now behind the net. Now Brink recaptures it for UNC. They'll have it, slow it down, set up in the overload again. Drive net shot. Saved by Romer. Loose in front of the net. Winkle shrugs him off. Loose now behind the net. Still fighting for it. Both teams now full strength. UNC has it. They get it over Bailey. Bailey wires one. Misses just quick save by Romerl there. Dodging Winkle's body, which was a good effort to try to block that shot.
I believe Romerl has Winkle's stick. Yeah, he lost his stick. He didn't have a stick for a while. He was kind of scrambling.
I didn't even notice that. It was a quick switch off there. Still fought for it behind the net now. Chris Hilly trying to shrug off Wood for UNC. Not much movement. Ig finally gets poked over. Nice little hit there by Oaken. Still loose on the near wall. Hebel gets at the point. Fires one. Loose in front of the net. Bailey redirects. Saved by Romerl. Trickles over in the far corner and recaptured by UNC behind the net. Now Oaken steps over, intercepts it. There are sticks everywhere in that zone right now. Oaken crosses over, charges in. He'll go, try to get a shot. Poke check by Vieira. Disrupts that. He'll shrug off a hit. Loose now at the far half wall. UNC trickles it up, trying to get a home run pass, interrupted by Hoffman. He'll shrug off one, hit the boards in the neutral zone. Lincoln lays a hit now, and it's fought in the neutral zone. It trickles back into the Teton territory, recaptured by Tustin over to Hoffman. Hoffman hits Lincoln now in the neutral zone. Lincoln gets disrupted, loose now, picked up now by UNC, and they'll fire it back into the neutral zone. They'll go the length of the ice. Romer steps out to play it, shrugs off an attacker. Sticks going everywhere in that zone right now.
There's three or four on the ice.
Three sticks and broken pieces everywhere. They gotta get a maintenance crew out there to clean that up. Anyways, the puck's loose now, gets recaptured in the neutral zone, trickles now in, lost again. Now picked up by Hoffman. Hoffman behind Teton's own net, does a little stop, loses one defender, hits Lincoln now. Lincoln comes near side, hits Tustin in the skate, trickles now on the UNC goaltender. He'll swallow that up for a whistle with 3:09 remaining in the second. Zagurskis got a little bit of a hook, and he went and tossed the player's stick there. Looks like Bartolo was trying to look for a dance partner, and Zagurskis was more than willing, but they'll get pushed away from each other by the great efforts of the Stripes.
Shots are 24-21 in favor of the Tetons still. Nonetheless, the score is 2-0 for UNC with 3:09 left in the second period.
Good hockey all around. UNC just capitalizing on the power plays and the good garbage goal they picked up there by driving the net. Could have been a little quicker whistle on the refs on both sides on the goaltenders earlier. Seemed to be a little quicker so far this period, preventing any sort of shenanigans. Welticole keeps the puck, flicks it in down low into the corner, and it's fought for now by Forrest and Chimilka. It gets chipped over to Pershing. Pershing takes a hit by Hilly, still fought for in the corner. It gets its way up to the point where Kraft will fire one, hits a stick, hits the high glass there, and trickles into the near side corner again. Hilly shrugs off Chimilka, gets Williams. Williams tries to get it low back to Hilly. Hilly lays another big hit, and Williams now has it. Williams tries to feed up the point, does so to Welticole. Welticole goes far side to Kraft. Kraft gets it, fires it, saved by the goaltender. It trickles out of play. Cascaden doing a lot of good routine work tonight, blocking anything from happening.
Yep, absolutely. Getting in those shot lanes.
I'm not saying absolutely again this night because you said it about 800 times. We gotta try to find. We gotta get up a thesaurus and start looking up words.
Absolutely.
Oh my. Oh. Community college is not the greatest for English classes. Puck won by UNC. They get it in the corners. To cut now in front of the net to Tustin. Quick move. He wraps it in, shoves it in there, and a great save by Cascaden. Sorry, I keep having troubles with his name. Not sure why. Good effort there. Save it, and an offsides with a breakaway opportunity for Pershing.
That was a great move by Matt Tustin.
Great move by Tustin.
Very patient. Goalie goes down. He kind of sneaks around and tries to get it back, and goalie gets his glove on it and swipes it away. Could
have released a little high to get that shot he had him beat, but tried to force it in there, giving Cascaden enough time to reach back and make that save. Great effort by him there. I thought he had it. So Tustin will go against Wood for the draw right outside the Teton zone. One back to Wood. Marchese shoves it in down behind the net, where Johnson's there to regather it. He'll shrug off a defender behind the net, hit it up Saketo on the near wall. Saketo go far side, hit the back skate of Tustin. Tustin can't quite capture it off the bounces. Gonzalez shoves it in low and regathers it. Quick shot on net, saved by Romerl. It trickles now behind the net and recaptured by UNC. Gonzalez drives net, shot, hits a skate, picked up now by Tustin. Tustin can't find a way out. He'll chip it off the glass. Winkles can't quite get it because it's still bouncing. They'll swat it over now, and UNC Seabold has an opportunity. They drive net. Kuhn lays out, blocks the pass, goes off his back, and Romerl catches the little redirection for a whistle with 1:49 remaining in the second period. Shots 26-23 in favor of the Tetons, still trailing by 2.
Yeah, that was a funny bounce. Kuhn lays down, tries to take away that passing lane, and it just goes off his shoulder and kind of makes a tricky save for Romerl.
Looked like Kuhn actually lost an edge, but then went and dove out and still made a great effort to block that pass. A great effort by Romerl to read it. Puck drop won by Grushka, and now they're fighting for it behind the net. Gets over to the near corner. Plugged up by Hoffman. UNC regathers it, tries to spin out, intercepted and stolen away by Zagurskis. Zagurskis goes, passes it over, finds Welticole, shot, misses just a bit wide. Good opportunity. Zagurskis is there to hold it up in the near corner, and a high fly ball into center field, kept in by Welticole. Welticole makes a quick move, gets it in lower. Marchese tries to bank off, hits the chest of Zagurskis. Loose now. Wood picks it up on the near corner of the neutral zone. Zagurskis lays a hit on Gonzola, still loose there, intercepted by Hoffman. He'll dangle around one and try to cut in, leaves it over for Grushka. Grushka now top circle over to Zagurskis, shot to goal! Nikita Zagurskis, back from the dead, number 33, burying it, back door. Great pass by Grushka to find Zagurskis coming in, and he wires one into the back of the net. And we're 1-2 here with 1:04 remaining in the second period.
That was a great look by number 19 for the Tetons, you know. Finding Zagurskis opening up on the far wall. Nobody on him. Grushka makes the play. Zagurskis finishes. We're on a 2-1 hockey game with 1:04 left in the second period.
That's the type of energy you need to go into the third here with only a minute left. Let's finish out the period, maybe get one more, and who knows what will happen. But I know we're in for a good third period of hockey. Forrest steps in against Bailey. Puck drop won by Bailey, and he'll get it back here to Bartolo. Bartolo shoves it in, and Romero steps out to play it. He'll slide it over to Kuhn. Little miscommunication. He'll shrug off a hit, and Bailey gets it. Bailey has it at the half wall on the far side. He'll try to make a move, drive net, shrugs off a hit. Loose, picked up now by Andy Williams. 47 seconds left. Andy Williams crosses over, makes a move, drives net, gets bumped off, picked up by Hilly, backhanded shot, saved. And it's picked up now by Hilly in the near corner. He'll feed it up to Kuhn. Kuhn shoots, can't quite get a stick on it. It trickles into the far corner. Andy Williams provides. Kuhn fires one, misses a bit high, and it comes over to the near side corner. Trickled and kept in by Johnson. Loose now, and UNC recaptures it. 25 seconds, and they have an odd man rush. Good back check by Hilly. He lays a hit. It trickles down and behind the net. Hebel feeds it. He tries to go far side with it. No one's there. Forrest flicks it up for Williams. Can't recapture that. UNC will get it in their own zone. Bartolo goes backhand D to Vieira. He'll go. Forrest chops it back in. 6 seconds remaining in the period. And they'll just hold that for a whistle. Oh, no, they're going to make a pass here. And that's the end of the period. A lot of good plays that period. A little bit of tempers. It's just making for a good hockey game all around. We'll be having, hopefully, one of the best third periods I'll see in a while, I'm hoping.
Couple of emotions, a couple of tempers flaring, and a couple of goals.
Well, fans, we're going to take a break between this intermission here. We'll rejoin you for the third period. Don't go anywhere because it's going to make out to be a pretty good game. All right, fans, we're getting ready to go underway here in the third period. For those who are watching in the intermission, we did not experience a magnitude 8.5 earthquake. There's just not the stablest of grounds for the camera to sit on. We're going to address that issue and maybe get some architects in here to lay some concrete. Forrest steps in with Bailey, wins it back over to Fulstead. Fulstead to Hoffman, off the boards to Hilly, a little too far. Brink puts it back into the neutral zone. It trickles now back in the Teton territory where Fulstead will have it. He'll chip it back. Bailey intercepts it and puts it back down low. Fulstead loses an edge. Puck trickles all the way over to Williams. Williams comes near side. He finds Hilly. Hilly goes, tries to find Forrest, misses the pass, but it trickles down to the far side corner where Marchese will pick it up. Marchese rings it around to Weber. Weber goes into the middle, tries to... almost an interception. Gets dumped in by Johnson, hits Bailey in the mask, and now Hoffman regains it and starts charging in the neutral zone. He'll go, flick it into the near corner and chase it himself. Brink's there, intercepted by Zagurskis in front of net. Loose, quick shot. Oh, Grushka shoots it. Little too high. Catches the crossbar and into the netting with 19-17 remaining. The offense is there right out the gate so far.
Absolutely. Net came to sludge once again, though.
No.
Been an issue all night.
We're going to have to try to figure something out there.
19-17 left in the third period here. 2-1 for UNC. Shots are 28-23 in favor of your Tetons. Grushka, Zagurski, and Lincoln out for your Tetons with Kuhn and Dalton Johnson on the back end.
Puck won by Chamelka, intercepted by Zagurskis behind that. He drops it for Lincoln. Lincoln tries to feed it to Grushka in front. Can't quite get a handle. It gets tripped out into the neutral zone. Trickles its way down the ice. No icing. Kuhn picks it up. Misses the pass around. Trickles in front of net. Picked up by Johnson. He feeds Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln with speed. Chucks into the UNC territory. Quick shot rebound. Zagurskis can't get it. It's a little too high. Johnson steps up. Keeps the zone. Takes a hit. It gets poked out. He back checks, and he's still there to get the puck. Good efforts by him. Johnson carries it in himself, drops it for Grushka. Grushka drives, makes a move. Quick, gets held up. Big hooking there. Delayed call for them. Quick shot save. UNC swallows it up, and a quick whistle with a rebound there. UNC will go serve 2 minutes for a hooking on number 17, Chamelka.
He tries to argue it, but I don't know if there's anything really to argue there. Grushka got his hands tied up pretty good with his stick, and with 18:37 left in the third period, Tetons will go to a power play.
Not necessarily a bad penalty to make. Grushka kind of beat and split the defenders there, had a good chance to beat the goalie, pretty much 1-0. Chamelka kind of making the right play to get a hook in there. And
for sure, if you're going to take a penalty, that's probably one of the better times to take a penalty is when a guy's going in and has a scoring opportunity. So Tustin now.
Go over to Williams, quick shot, save, rebound. Winkle can't quite grab it. He'll get it behind the net and feed it over to Tustin. Tustin now on the near wall. He'll set it up and get it up to Forrest at the point. Forrest cycles it, get it back to Tustin on the near wall. Tustin slows it down, tries to pass in the middle. Shot and goal! Andy Williams! The drought is over. 15, Andy Williams burying it, making it 2-2 early in the third. What a shot!
Right upstairs where you keep the cookies.
Great patience by Andy Williams, picking his shot and burying it, making it 2-2 with 18-18 here in the third, and we're back to full strength. Shots 32-23 in favor of the Tetons.
That didn't take them long on that power play to kind of get stuff going. That's probably the best power play they've had in all weekend. This third period just turned into quite the hockey game. It's 2-2 with 18-18 left in the game.
Puck chop, won by Tustin to Weltico. Weltico chips up to Scott. He takes a hit, but gets it far into the UNC zone. Brink behind the net now. He just shoves it back over. Cuts there, picks it in front of the net. A rebound off the goaltender. Brink now has it. He'll charge up. UNC dumps it in, catches the boards, trickles now on the near side where Gonzalez is contested by Kraft. They're still fighting it out. It gets over to another player there. Weltico lays a hit. They drive net. Forrest is there to intercept it from Wood. He'll pitch it over and get it to Saket. Saket now makes a move in the neutral zone. Winkle tries to get over there, makes it, gets the puck and dumps it in low. He shrugs off a player. Delayed call on Winkle there. And they start going up ice. Nice hit there by Forrest. He shrugs off the defender. UNC charges in. Good hit by Saket. They still hold up, passes it, disrupted by Kraft. And there it is. The roughing call and a little bit of late action there. A little words exchanged between Kraft and Siebold. So Tetons go on the penalty kill. Winkle got tied up with a defender there. Try to shrug him off a little too aggressively, so we'll get him for a roughing. Ref having a word with Winkle, maybe just a little clarification. So the Teton penalty kill unit going to have their work cut out for them. This UNC power play units have been pretty well the entire weekend. Seabold and Williams. Seabold wins it back. No one's there to receive it. Brink catches Winding. Geez, I lost track of thought there. Brink has it behind the net for UNC, and they start charging out of their zone. Cross into the neutral zone of the pass. A little collision there between Seabold and Hoffman. They're all good. UNC gets it in low. Romero leaves it. Makes a little juke move. Rings it around. Taggart picks it up on the near wall. Slows it down. Gets it up to Brink at the point. Brink looks, hits far side D, Chamelka to Brink. Brink wires one, block shot by Chris Hilly, and it's regained by Taggart on the near wall. Taggart slows it down in this power play here. Kuhn takes it, pass in front of the net, diving attempt by Hilly, disrupts the pass. Williams takes it and dumps it out. Williams takes a late hit there. Well, the play's going back up. No calls are... Oh, yep, they will get the call. Number 19, Pershing, will take a 2-minute minor for cross-checking, making it a 4-on-4 game with 16:47 remaining in the third. 1:12 left in the the 4-on-4 action before the Tetons go on a power play for, I'm not even going to try to do math. I think, 48 seconds, right? Yeah, I can pass math classes.
Absolutely.
Community college. Anyways.
There.
Math and English. We got to get those two beefed up if we're going to make it anywhere academically.
Absolutely.
Not for nothing. I'm a 4.0 student. I mean, I can't even get math down. My directions, it'll work itself.
So they'll bring Mezek and Landsberg out for the Tetons up front with Dalton Johnson and Travis Kuhn on the back end.
Puck stalled at the dot. Bailey tries to clear it out. Intercepted by Johnson. Johnson wires one shot on the goal. Dalton Johnson locked it over above the blocker. And we're 3-2 here in the third. Great effort by Dalton Johnson to read that play. Pick up the loose puck, walk it to the middle, fires it top shelf above the blocker, and we're up by 1.
I'm not too sure. I think that might be his first college goal.
I believe, yep, it in fact is.
Yep,
Dalton Johnson, after a long time waiting on the bench with an injury, nursing a shoulder injury.
He underwent shoulder surgery in the offseason, so he was kind of getting that ready to go before he was able to take on some contact, and now he's finally got his first college goal, and the Tetons take a 3-2 lead here with 16:30 left in the third period.
I know, I was talking to him in between periods, and he said he had trouble keeping it on the ice and getting a clean shot. I told him, give some patience, it'll come, and the boy did it ever. Brink now for UNC. He gets bumped off the puck by Johnson, gets it over to Landsberg. Landsberg now in the neutral zone. He gets bumped off by Bailey. Bailey now with an opportunity. Drives that shot, blocked off the stick of Kuhn and into the netting. What a hockey game. Tetons came out with some fire. UNC still playing well. Just penalties and special teams have been the story of the night.
For both teams.
Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. All the odd man rushes, breakaways. With that, Grushka and Zagurskis up front with Kraft and Weltikal. And wow, that might be the first time I've seen that. I believe Grushka won the draw, but it must have glued to his stick and flung out into the stands. Interesting. So that puck chop, same place to the right of Romero. Weber steps in against Grushka. Grushka wins it back, this time against the boards, not over. Weltikal has it, takes a couple sticks. Good effort there by Gonzalez to take it. Weber now behind the net, tries to feed, no one there. It trickles now on the near side boards. Weltikal and Zagurskis lay a hit, intercepted by Kraft behind the net. He'll feed it up, and it bounces over Zagurskis' stick. UNC shoves it right back in there. Romero steps out to leave it. He'll go, pass it backhand to Grushka. Grushka now passes it over to Kraft. Kraft starts carrying out, shrugs off two, finds Grushka in the skates. Grushka finds Zagurskis now. Zagurskis crosses over, leaves it for Grushka. Grushka drives net, fires one, block shot. Great effort by Marchese there to prevent that shot from hitting the net. Puck goes, Tetons full strength, power play for 42 seconds. Zagurskis now in the neutral zone. He'll start charging up, he shrugs off one, loses the defender, and now he's got a 2-on-2 with Tyler Forrest. He goes in front of net, off the stick of Tyler Forrest and into the garage door.
Good stick by the UNC goaltender, getting that on the puck and chipping it over play and taking away an opportunity for the Tetons.
Always love seeing players block shots. Chris Hilly having a real beautiful one down in our zone. Marchese having a good one for UNC right there. Only hurts for a little bit, but prevents what could be great. Interesting news article. Williams steps in for the draw. with this power play for 31 more seconds. New center for UNC. That'll bring in Boring. Puck drop won by Williams. Boring's there to receive it. Now it gets stuck in his skates. Gets it back to Forrest now at the point. Forrest walks over and hits Tustin on the near side. Tustin back up to Forrest at the point. Forrest moves over. He hits it to Winkle on the far wall. Up to Forrest again. Forrest now to, Tustin. Tustin now with some stick. Handling skills. Goes back door. Can't find him. Williams gets it at the point. Feeds it back door to Tustin again. Tustin looks. Waiting, and he does not shoot. He brings it up and tries to force it in front of the net. Still carries it foot. Now quick shot by Winkle. Misses. Not just a bit wide. And a good play by UNC to try to clear it, but a great play by Forrest to keep the zone. He shrugs off a hit. Gets it to Hilly. Both teams now 5-on-5. Winkle steps in to keep the zone. He'll shrug off a hit. Regain the puck now in the low far corner. Still fought for by a couple of blue jerseys there. Tons of aggression and physical play. Both teams getting into it real good. This is going to be a real good hockey game to finish up. Chris Hilly tries to keep the zone. UNC ends up regathering it, tries to clear it out. Intercepted by Hilly. Hilly shoves it right back up to Tustin. Tustin wheels up, brings it back into his own zone, has a couple defenders on him. Now Hilly on the near wall. Hilly crosses over, wires one. Misses just a bit wide. Might have caught it out the end of the stick there. Then Tustin with a nice big hit down low. Marchese rings it around for UNC. Kuhn steps in and pinches to keep the zone. Gets it now behind the net to Landsberg. Landsberg loses it to Marchese. Marchese chips off glass, misses the skate of Mezek and trickles the neutral zone. Dalton Johnson goes back to the neutral zone. Chipped in now by Landsberg. Loose now at the blue line. Regathered by UNC. They'll go back into the neutral zone. And ping-ponged back into the neutral zone. And now Mezek has it. He tries to drive. He gets it to Landsberg. Landsberg shoots off the blocker and over the net. Now Roos in front of the net off the great effort by Mezek following up the play.
That was a great save by the UNC goaltender.
Absolutely. No reaction time to still get that blocker up there, and he almost had it. Johnson goes, hits it off the glass, a little high stick. It's waved off the touch of Mezek. Loose in front of that shot, and the UNC gets a goal. We're back to 3-3 hockey.
Kind of a weird bounce and ends up in the front, and somehow the UNC player gets it up top shelf above Romerell.
What a hockey game. We're going back and forth, and I think that's going to be the way to the end here.
13:22 left in the game. 3-3. Shots are 35-24 in favor of the Tetons nonetheless. We got ourselves a tied hockey game.
That brings out Grushka, Zagurskis, and Lincoln up front with Weltico and Hoffman in back. Wood versus Grushka. Grushka wins the draw, loses it off the ref's skate, and Wood gets it now in the neutral zone for UNC. He'll flick it high for Gonzalez to chase it down. Weltico's there to disrupt that and get it up. Intercepted by Wood in front of that. Great effort there by Siebel to get a shot. And a delayed call. Henry Hoffman's going to take a holding call. Yeah, questionable call there. They just kind of got tied up with each other.
I think it was a good battle in front of the net, but 3 for the Tetons. Henry Hoffman, he'll go off for 2, giving UNC an opportunity to capitalize.
Tetons need a big penalty kill here. With that, that'll have... Oh, no, a little quick change there. That'll be Williams and Hilly up front for the PK with Welticall and Kraft at back. Williams will step into battle against Gonzalez there for the draw to the left of Romero with 13:08 left on this in the period. 2 minutes on the penalty kill. Weltico wires it around the boards, kept in there by Bailey. Chips off a weird stick. Hilly makes a hit there, and it gets plugged back in down low. UNC has it behind the net. They leave it now in the far corner, and they'll feed it up to the point to Bailey. Bailey slows it down, passes it over to his winger on the far side. He'll have it, and he'll shove it back down low on a cycle. Quick shot saved by Romero. Kicked back into the far corner. Kraft's there, fought for by a couple of blue and white jerseys. Kraft fighting off them. UNC regathers it behind the net. Williams is there to apply the pressure. Now Weltico lays a nice hit. Loose behind the net still. Fed it in front. Quick save by Romero. Gonzalez gets that shot off, and it goes far and feeds it back up to the point to Bailey. Bailey wires one. Hits a stick and trickles into the far corner. Now Kraft is fighting for it. And almost a high stick there. Good thing nothing was connected. Bailey at the point feeds it to the low winger. Winger drives in, hits down low. He'll slow it down, start to drive net. Shot off the stick, Andy Williams, and into the Raptors and back into play.
The Rafters.
Raptors. Raptors are a type of dinosaur, I believe.
And a Ford vehicle.
You know, interesting fact, the famous movie Jurassic Park, they actually call them raptors when those are not in fact raptors. If you've seen the new hit movie, Jurassic World, one of the top ticket box sellers, those are actually accurate raptors. UNC gets it. They have it at the point. Quick shot, maybe off the glove of Romer there, and trickles down on the near side. Zagurskis lays a hit on Chemelka. Still fought for down low. UNC has it in the corner. 51 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Dalton Johnson applying the pressure in the corner, eating up as much time as he can. Pershing fighting for it, gets to the stick of Kuhn, and he'll fire at the length of the ice. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. 11:48 in the period. Little miscommunication with UNC's goaltender and defenseman, but it finds its way to Chemelka. Zagurskis gets in front to Grushka. He can't get the shot off. UNC now on the charge. Kuhn back. He makes an effort there and knocks Pershing out the puck. He dives over and hits hard into the boards head first. Looks like both are all right. Quick wraparound save by Ramro. Loose in front. Kuhn gets it. He'll try to clear it. Bailey now at the point. And a quick whistle for the net off. Oh, good opportunity for UNC. Great save by Ramro. And a nice, well-deserved whistle for the Tetons to get a change with 16 seconds remaining in their penalty kill. 11:24 in the third. Shots 35-25 in favor of the Tons. With that, you'll have Tustin and Winkle up front with Welticall and Kraft to support them. One by UNC, wires one off a skate into the near far corner. Chemelka and Kraft battling it out. Chemelka gets it. He's looking for an option here. He'll slow it down. He'll feed up the Brink at the point. Brink wires one off a couple sticks, redirects over to Chemelka on the far side.
We're back to 5-on-5 hockey now.
Chemelka feeds it up to Brink. Brink looks, fires, saved by Ramro, and he'll eat that up for a whistle with 11:04.
5-on-5 hockey now, 3-3, 11:04 left in the third period.
With that 5-on-5, that'll add Saquette to the addition there. And Hoffman comes in for defense. Puck drop one by UNC, loose now. Quick chip off the Saquette stick, and it's now in the neutral zone where UNC recaptures it.
Tustin now picks it up at the blue line, and that gets chipped up into the neutral zone. Saquette now, he'll get that into UNC territory. Winkle gets tripped up. Saquette is hard on the puck. Hoffman keeps that in, chips it deep.
And now UNC Pack recaptures it behind the net, and they start their drive out. Tustin lays a little stick there, gets a disruption, gets now loose in the neutral zone off of Welticall's stick, and UNC recaptures it and throws it in down low. Welticall's trying to shrug off, I believe, Buckles. He has it now down low and feeds it over to his winger. Now kicked up and finds the tape of Saquette on the half wall on the far side. He'll chip it up to Hoffman. Hoffman in the neutral zone finds Winkle. Winkle drives in, stops, holds up, pump fakes, fires it back door for, Tustin, and he misses the pass. Tustin has it back door to Winkle. Shot saved by the goaltender. It trickles down the near side. They'll flick it off the glass to try to clear it. Tustin's there to disrupt that. They're fighting for it at the blue line. Hoffman keeps it in. He'll throw it in. UNC chips off boards and gets it. It might be an icing foot race picked up by Johnson. No ice. He'll shrug off a defender. Gonzalez there. Can't hold on to the puck, and it's fought for on the far wall where Williams picks it up. He'll carry it and leave it there for Johnson now behind the net. Johnson wings it around the boards. UNC intercepts it, passes in front, no one's there. Defense pinches, shot, misses the net wide. Now it's over on the near side boards where Winkle will recapture it. He'll chip it off the glass for Forrest to pick it up in the neutral zone. He'll make a quick move and a whistle for all sides. And a lost edge for UNC. So that puck drop will be to the left of Cascaden. Right? Oh, I'm going to take that back. It's going to be to the right and outside the zone. I was,
Yeah, that was an offsides call there.
I knew that. Anyways, Tyler Forrest steps in for the draw. Bailey wins it back for UNC. They'll get it now with a defender, tries to force the pass, misses it over to Kraft now. Hilly tries to capture it. Now loose Bailey makes a drive now. He loses an edge on his stick. There's no delayed call for that as he kind of stepped on it. Kraft flicks it over to clear the zone. Hilly's there to support it. Hilly makes a nice hit there. UNC shoves it back into the Teton territory where Kraft will get it and cycle it back behind the net to Kuhn. Misplaced pass now. UNC grabs it. They try net. Hilly with a good poke check. Gets it back in the corner. He lays a hit. And it's battle for it. A couple jerseys from both sides. UNC gets it, tries to force the slot. No one there. Weber gets it now behind. He'll wrap it around. Shot, maybe. Quick save. Kicks over to the point. Still loose. Kraft now with it. Kraft comes to Kuhn on the near side. Kuhn now trucks into the neutral zone. He'll charge in. Shot off the skate of Knutson, and it'll trickle down into the behind the net. Zagurskis comes in for a hit and gets one guy down, but Bailey now breaks it out for UNC and hits the far side winger, crosses over into Teton territory. Couple of jerseys there, shot saved by Romero, loose in front of that, poke check, still loose, and swatted out by Dylan Lincoln. Good effort there, a couple of sticks hitting people in some strange places. UNC will shove it in down low.
Tetons will get a change finally.
8:19 remaining in the third. Johnson holds it behind the net, loses defender and starts trucking up ice. He's got a couple on. He loses the puck. Jagrushka's there to support, and now he'll slow it down and bring it right back into the Ton zone. Cuts in front of the net, tries to feed it to Zagurskis, does so into the neutral zone. He'll chip off the boards and make a run. Zagurskis jumps over him. Apparently that was a hit, but I don't think so. Over to Johnson. Johnson shoots, misses the net just a bit wide. Goaltender out. Zagurskis tries the net. Now the net's off. Goalie takes a little shot at Zagurskis. With 7:54 remaining in the third. Zagurskis looking for a dance partner there with Chemelka. Looks like no one wants to throw, so Taggart will come in and push Zagurskis off. And the tensions are rising. Weltico bumps into him. A lot of jarring of words. Now Hilly's looking and tapping away. He swats Hilly's stick away as he's getting under the skin there. No penalties assessed. There's going to be a couple Tetons that need to come off because there's about 8 of them out there.
7:54 left in the game here, 3-3.
There's still 6 skaters for the Tetons. They're going to have to eliminate one. Hilly comes off the ice. A little jarring between Hilly and a player on UNC's bench. Mezek wins the draw back, immediately blown dead. Unfortunate there. That could have been a good shot by Johnson. Still some more jarring between the two teams. Tension starting to flare here in this close battle. Puck drop one again by Mezek. Finds that's Oken. Oken loses it in the corner but lays a nice hit. UNC forces it out in the neutral zone. Weltico with one on gets it. He'll drop it back. UNC picks it up now and chucks it back into the Teton territory. Johnson takes it off the helmet. And now loose in front. Taggart fires one off the breezers of Johnson. Still loose in front of the net. Taggart can't hold on to it. Landsberg now chips off the boards. A clear kept in by UNC. Loose now to Chemelka. Chemelka forces it down low. No one there to receive it. Now Johnson with one in the corner. He's shrugged. He gets a nice hit put on him. And Mezek chips off the boards. Swatted down by Vieira. He'll take it. Walk it. Shot. Floats in. And Romero will catch it in the air with 7:15 remaining in the third period. Score is still split 3-3. Shots 36-25 in favor of the Tetons. Both teams going to get a couple changes there after that long shift. With that, that'll bring out Tustin, Winkle, and Saquette with Kuhn and Hoffman back to support. Puck drop won by UNC, but Saquette's there to pick it up. Winkle now on the charge, 2-on-2 opportunity. Winkle goes in, tries to pass, hits the skate of, I believe, Bailey. Still fought for on the wall. UNC recaptures it. Quick chip off the Tustin stick, finds the tape of Hoffman in the neutral zone. He'll go trying to lose a defender, passes it to Kuhn. Kuhn with one on, he'll throw it, hits the glass, and trickles down to the UNC territory. No icing. Oh, no, they are going to call the icing. I heard a no out there. That might have been the equipment manager, Jordan Pierce. It's convincing. He sold me on the no ice call there. Very deep voice. Same lineup there, no changes for either team. Wood steps into battle against Tustin for the faceoff draw to the left of Romero. 6:53 left in the third. Puck drop won by UNC. Wood takes a shot, hits the home player, and it goes into the near corner. They'll cycle it low. Still fought for on the near boards. Winkle gets it. He'll float it out to Saquette. A little too high. He can't get it down. Saquette applying the pressure there. UNC goes D to D, and they start trucking up the ice. Excuse me. Kuhn steps up there, forces it down, battle for in the neutral zone, near boards. UNC sends it down. Romero steps up for Hoffman to pick it up. They'll ring it around the boards and get it up to the point for UNC to make a quick shot off of Tustin's shin pad. Loose now in the neutral zone. UNC shoves it right back in. They tag up on the delayed offsides. Kuhn goes off the boards. Gonzalez keeps it. Quick chip by Tustin clears it. Knudsen keeps it. He'll fire it back in. Now picked up by Hoffman behind the net. Hoffman cycles it down low for Kuhn to get. He'll do a quick pump fake. Loose now, an opportunity for UNC. They drive backhand. Great effort by Hoffman to block the pass, and a good save by Romero. Preventing any damage done. 5:56 remaining in the third. Shots 36-29 in favor of the Tetons, still 3-3.
as the scoreboard reflects, quite an even hockey game. Very, very, very competitive. Both teams came out after last night ready to win and know what it means to their standings in the Western region.
So that puck drop's won by UNC. Contested for now. Weber has it. He'll charge in, shoots a bit high, hits the glass, and Kraft picks it up now behind the net. Kraft takes the stick, chips off the boards over the stick of Williams, and in the neutral zone where UNC will flick it high and right behind the net there. Fans going, ooh, I think there's a hit-up play that we missed. Williams now, he gets poke check, an opportunity for UNC, but Johnson's there to support and swipe the puck away. He can't quite keep a handle on it. He tries to clear it now, an opportunity for UNC breakaway. A diving effort by Johnson, disrupting a breakaway pass. Great play by him. Weber doing a good job of disrupting anything coming out to help with Bailey for UNC. Now Forrest in a neutral zone. No one can seem to hold on to the puck. Johnson now gets it. He'll chip it off the boards, and he finds Williams. Williams, quick little pass to Forrest. Forrest chips it in low and starts to give some chase on Marchese. He nails Marchese and takes the puck now into the corner. Tries to force the pass, but Bailey intercepts it. Bailey now up ice. No delay call. Williams with a hit there and still loose now in their own zone. Bailey's slow to get up. Might have taken a little shot there. Loose now in the neutral. Forrest picks it up. He gets it in down low with a couple of jerseys on him. He'll shrug off the hit and give it to Zagurskis. Fed up to the point to Weltikal. Weltikal looks, passes it over to Kuhn. Floats over to him. He'll chip it in down low. Over the tape of Lincoln. Zagurskis now behind the net. Zagurskis fighting for with a couple of blue and white jerseys. Lincoln's there to support. Lincoln starts to get it. Chamelka applies the pressure, and now it's loose where Weltikal will poke in there and shove it back down to Zagurskis. Zagurskis wraps around the net. Poke check. He gets it up to Kuhn. Kuhn fires one on net. Shot misses wide. Grushka now on the near boards. 4:18 remaining in the third. Still fought for on the near side boards. No one moving it anywhere. Zagurskis has it. He takes the hit. He'll get it in further lower, whereas Grushka will shrug off it. Now they're still battling for it down low. Both teams fighting hard in the corners. A nice hit there.
A lot of big hits being thrown down low.
And that gets up to Weltikal. Weltikal wires one shot. Loose in front of net. Zagurskis diving shot. Goal! Zagurskis! Barry says 1-4-3. On his back. Wires it behind Kuskadin's glove and finds the back of the net. Tetons take the lead.
That is just a second, third, and fourth effort from Nikita Zagurskis. He gets his second goal of the night. He is having a big game for the Tetons today. That puts them up 4-3 with 3:54 remaining in the game.
What a goal. Nikita Zagurskis serving a suspension for some academic problems, coming back, showing that he belongs on the ice and that he wants his place at the top.
You're right. This is his first weekend back from a suspension that he was serving, and I thought he had a good game last night, and tonight he's just really proven himself. He showed up to play. He came to win.
Lots of loose puck battles, still battle for in the neutral zone, ping pong and back and forth. UNC picks it up in their own zone. They'll try to pass it, intercepted by Winkle's skate, and it gets loose where Wood will try to drive. Quick shot, blocked, loose now at the top of the slot. It's just an all-out battle for that puck. Hoffman gets it. He'll chip it off the boards to try to find Winkle a little too far, and they'll take that icing call. With 3:20 remaining in the period, Tetons up by 1. Shots 38-29 in favor of the Tons. That assist on Zagurskis' goal goes to number 9, Dylan Lincoln. There was another one who was a little inaudible from the speakers that must be having a malfunction here.
So that icing call will leave out Tustin, Winkle, and Alex Saquette with Johnson and Hoffman on the back end for the Tetons.
Tustin wins the draw, gets it back to Johnson. Johnson to Winkle. Winkle will dump and change. Tustin there to support, and UNC will take a whistle there with 3:10 remaining in the period. Lots of action. The game's far from over. Both teams still fighting. UNC getting opportunities. Tetons getting opportunities. We'll just have to wait till the very last minute for this one to be called.
It might not look like it, but 3 minutes and 10 seconds is a lot of time in a hockey game.
Forrest steps in for battle. He gets the puck back, and Williams is there to support and throw it in down low. He'll shrug off a hit. A delayed call
on the Tetons.
So UNC now trucks into the neutral zone. Pershing takes it. Poke check by Weltikal. Fought for against the boards. It's touched up by Forrest, and that'll blow the play dead with the delayed call. And they're going to call an interference on Andy Williams.
So the Tetons with 2:54 left in the game. We'll go on a 2-minute penalty kill. There will only be 54 seconds remaining in the game after this penalty if UNC does not score on the power play.
Very questionable call. UNC player kind of lost an edge. And he slides into him. Coach Boak is very upset with that call. That was questionable, at least. I mean, he clearly lost an edge into him, fell on top, and there's the interference. Another whistle blown here. Coach John Bokus and Coach Cern both very upset with that call, as I think most of the hometown fans. Puck drop, won by UNC, no one there to receive it. We got 2:50 left. Tetons have 1:54 in this penalty kill. They're going to need a big one here to stay on top. Let's see if they can do so.
Chris Haley and Tyler Forrest out for your Tetons with Travis Kuhn and Henry Hoffman on the back end. Big penalty kill here for the Tetons.
UNC's Brink goes, drives in front of the net, backdoor pass, no one's there, missed, and it trickles back in the neutral zone. 2:31 remaining in the period, 1:36 left in this power play for UNC. They cross over, Hoffman applying pressure in the corner, loose puck. Fought for, UNC gets it, and they chip it up to the top to Brink. Brink slows it down. They set up into their power play formation, running a little bit of an umbrella. UNC goes, drive, shot, blocked, loose in the back door. Saved by Romero! What a save by Aaron Romero, denying them the opportunity. Rebound misses the net, and a whistle with the net off the pegs. 2:11 left in the period, 1:16 left in the UNC power play. What an amazing save.
If the Tetons go on to winning this game, you just remember that save by Aaron Romero.
Way to keep them in it. 1:16 left in this penalty kill. They can get the job done. With that, that'll bring out Dalton Johnson, Cole Weltico at defense. Ryan Grushka steps in for the draw with Lincoln to his side. They step in for battle. Pucks drop, won by UNC. They get it up to the point to Chamelka. Chamelka fires it, rebound, shot, saved by Romero. It trickles down to the near side. UNC grabs it. Taggart now feeds it in down low to Pershing. Pershing behind the net trying to shrug off Weltico. He tries to cut the net. Link is there to suppress. He's still applying the pressure. Gets it down low to Buckholtz. Buckholtz over now to the near side. Can't keep a stick on it. Rings around to the half wall. And they'll get it at the point. Shove it down to Chamelka. Chamelka drives. Shot. Saved by Romero. And he'll swallow it up for a whistle. 1:44 remaining in the third. 50 seconds left in the UNC power play.
That brings out Kuhn and Hoffman on the back end with Winkle and Tustin on the front end. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Tetons. 4-3 Williston State.
Great penalty killing efforts. Let's see if they can keep that up. Puck drop won by UNC. Knutson sides it over to the far point. Shot saved by Romero, and it trickles down into the far corner. It's fought for now by Kuhn. They get it down low to Gonzalez. He has it now, looking for an opportunity. He hits it up to Bailey. Bailey slows it down, hits it back to Gonzalez on the far wall. He'll dump it in down low to Hebel. Hebel slows it up. He'll hit Bailey up at the point. He brings it back down, regathers it, and goes back to Hebel. Hebel drives net, shot, saved by Romero, back behind the net. Wrap around attempt, blocked around by Hoffman. However has it. He'll drive net, backhand, block shot by Kuhn, loose in front of the net. Gonzalez picks it up and gets it up to Bailey. Bailey at the point, fires it, saved by Romero, tricks behind the net. UNC regathers it. They bring it over into the near side corner. They try to feed the point. Winkle chips it up, and it does not clear the zone. Kept in by Gonzalez, and they'll shove it in. 8 seconds remaining in the Teton penalty kill.
Last minute of play in the game.
UNC goes, now it's intercepted by Tustin. Both teams full strength. Tustin makes a move, loses one. He's got a break, but he's trapped. There's a delay call. Winkle shoots, hits, balls loose. Shot again and saved. They're going to call UNC for a hooking call and see maybe if that was a penalty shot. I don't think he had the strides in front.
He doesn't call it a penalty shot, he calls a hooking. After that situation where Tustin got dragged down, there was a spot there where Andy Williams batted that out of the air and that went off the crossbar.
Off the crossbar, and then a great effort there by Cascaden to reach around and grab the glove and that opportunity. Oh, my heart's pumping. Almost went into cardiac arrest there. So with that, I believe there's a timeout called. No, there's not. There's a lot of confusion at the benches. So with that, that'll bring out Chris Hilly, Andy Williams, Forrest, and Weltico to support, and Tustin will come back onto the ice for a little change of lineup here. Tetons go on this power play, 47 seconds left in the period. Williams steps into battle. He wins the draw back to Tyler Forrest. Forrest goes, shoves it far side to Welticall. Welticall gets it, he'll chip it in further low, and Williams is there to support him now. He'll have it now in the near corner. Williams looks, finds Forrest at the point. Forrest feeds it over near side to Tustin. Tustin goes, makes a move, shrugs off a defender, fires it on net. It's intercepted there by UNC. They'll flick it the length of the ice. Welticall bats it down. He goes far side to Forrest. Forrest now has it. He tries to shoot it out off of Jersey. UNC with an opportunity here. They try to lose. UNC pulls goaltender. 5-on-5 action here. 17 seconds remaining. Puck in front of the net. UNC can't bury on it. Loose puck. Chris Hilly foot race for it. He takes a slash and he clears the zone. 10 seconds remaining. And they'll call an icing there. A real missed call there.
I'm not too sure why that's an icing call.
Teton's not happy with the call. I believe there might have been a little slash on Chris Hilly there. His stick's still on the ice. They realized the icing was the wrong call, so that puck drop will be into UNC territory. With 7 seconds remaining in the period. That'll keep out Chris Hilly, Matt Tustin, and Andy Williams up front, Tyler Forrest, and Cole Welticall back to support.
I believe there's going to be a timeout called here by UNC.
UNC facing their first loss. They're going to need to get creative with only 7 seconds left on this clock.
Absolutely.
Maybe look for Williston to just keep one back and hopefully win that draw.
Shots are 40-35 for your Williston State Tetons. Fairly equal game, nonetheless.
Great efforts by Aaron Romero, kept him in the game there, absolutely standing on his head during that power play opportunity for UNC. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 consecutive shots and great saves by him. UNC puts their lineup out there, consisting of Bailey, Chamelka. I can't quite catch the other two. Hebel and... I can't see his jersey. Bad location. And Brink. With that, Williams, Forrest, Hilly, Tustin, and Welticall for the draw. Puck drop stalled there. Won by Tustin. Back to the point to Welticall. Welticall chips it in down low. Shrugs off a hit. Loose down low. Tustin will dump it. And that's it. UNC falls to the Williston State Tetons to record their first loss. And Andy Williams is going at it. Couple punches made, and now they're going at it down about right by the blue line. And the UNC bench. Russ jumping quick to resolve anything. Chris Hilly looking like he wants to go there against 14. They're still holding each other. A couple guys jump in left and right. Now there's a late hit on Welticall. They're still jarring at it. Hilly's trying to get it there. And Zagurskis is going with Bailey. Marchese jumps in there. Kraft's now pulling one off. Hilly now in the far corner. Hilly goes. Hilly's got his gloves off trying to get 14. And he doesn't want it. He's still pushing with his glove. He's just allowing him to punch him because he's just hitting the helmet. Ain't much happening. Back in front of the bench, we have another one jumping in. And there's a yard sale now. Forrest is getting into it. And another fight now by the benches. Lower now, there's 3 or 4 of them throwing. Hilly still has his man down low, nothing going on. They're still fighting for it now right below the blue line there, sorry. West got to gain control of this. They're still going. Winkle's feeding him with a couple rights. He's being knocked up. And another! Chris Hilly's going! He feeds a few to the right. Chris with the right. They're holding back up. Hilly's tied up with him. They're still going. Chris Hilly pulls him. He's trying to get the helmets off. Boys, Hilly's pounding away. Hilly with 2 rights. No more punches made. They look like they're stalling. Hilly with another one. They're still going in the corner. The referee finally jumps in. There's gear everywhere. The athletic director's out there. They're kicking people out left and right. They're still going at it, and I believe that's the resolution of this all. Fans, we're going to disconnect the audio for the remainder of this. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast.